Welcome back to part 2 Mardi Gras, where I ditch the kids and eat in peace.
Okay, there's a French Quarter Mardi Gras stand. It's just kind of like, they don't have a jazzy name. Get it? Jazzy. French Quarter. Anyways, just me. So I got the next voted on Twisted Frank and taters with queso. So you get your choice of 4 different seasonings on this one. You can have sea salt, garlic parmesan, sour cream and onion, or habanero ghost pepper. Ghost pepper habanero. Just ghost pepper. Well, anyways, it's hot. So fun fact, today it is like super, super, super windy out, right? And so actually the ghost pepper is not an option, which is the one that I wanted because I really like the spicy stuff, but it's not, and it's also vegan. But it's not an option today because they said with how windy it is, it's actually acting as mace. Mace. Yeah. So people are going to eat it, but they don't have protective eyewear on, like I do, always. And so it's going straight in their eyes. And then the people are pouring it, and the thing is going straight in their eyes. So we can't have that. That's a travesty. You can't have it on festival. So ghost pepper off the table on windy days. Anyways, normally the cheese, they could just whoop, drizzle it on top, and it makes a very pretty presentation. I am going to take 2 bites of this for you, and then I'm going to take the rest home to my family. So I didn't want the cheese on it because then it's going to get all, you know, like in my backpack. So I'm going to dip a little. Oh, okay, so the cheese kind of congeals after a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. You can't see it. Dang it. Hold on. It's congealed cheese. Congealed. Italian? Congealed cheese. Anyways. Twisted Frank is a pretty popular option that they have here at Universal for a lot of the festivals. They used to have it just normally. That one. Anyway, so there it is. With I can't believe I'm going to do that. I may not forgive myself for this particular video, but I'm going to do it anyways. Not a hot dog. It's andouille sausage. Of course, keeping with the Mardi Gras theme. Potato peels right off. Mmm. Everything is like, see, this salty to me is like lovely festival salty, right? Like this is a saltiness that you would expect without feeling like it's so super overly salted. It is salted potatoes and a sausage. So it's gonna be salty, but it's done appropriately so. You know what I'm saying? I got the sour cream and chive seasoning on it. I can't, it's like dusted. I can't really see a bunch of it, so I don't know if that's doing much for me. But 2 of the, you can get the twisted taters, which would be vegan. The dish would be dairy-free without the queso on it. And then the seasonings, you have the salt, and then the habanero, habanero seasoning would be dairy-free vegan also. Anyways, it's not bad. Look how big it is. If you follow me over on Instagram, you already know my sense of humor. If you don't, maybe you should. Might make a lot more sense. There was an incident in Hollywood studios a few weeks back. Well, anyways, we don't have to talk about that. We don't have to rehash history. But I would get this. I think it's a good deal. I would probably get even just the potatoes. That way my daughter could have it too, and we could all just eat from that. And then keep going. Of course, potatoes are going to be a little bit more filling, but they're going to also be much cheaper. And so I dig it. And we have a few more dishes. But like, yeah. Whoa, it's like a little baby bonus potato on mine. All right. Yep, good. The andouille sausage is not spicy, by the way. It is not spicy. This one. So if you're feeling like, I can't do the spice, this one's fine. It's fine. It's like a sausage, not spicy, duck. Yeah. And here, just in case you were wondering, here's my plastic bag. Got my sausage in there. Woo. Take that bad boy home. Call it dinner. Mom hack. Next, over at the French Quarter food stand, we've got the jambalaya. They also have gumbo here. Very Louisiana, not very gluten friendly. But here we have it. Look at that. But another crawfish. We'll see how this one's done. More shrimp again, and then chicken. It has chicken in it. It looks to be a very good dish. I like the fact that they had a little presentation with it. You know what I mean? Like it's not like your average, festival plate. There's actually a bit more to it. Yeah. So this is mixed rice, andouille sausage, chicken, shrimp, peppers, and tomatoes, topped with a crawfish. So here we go. Oh, and I see some peas in there. I do see some black-eyed peas. Also very southern. I like seeing that. Here's a nice little scoop full for ya. I think that was the chicken. The flavor was good. And again, like the theme for today, I don't know if it's just because it's sitting in one area for too long, but that chicken was overdone. I don't eat a lot of chicken. You probably know already. But we don't have any meat or dairy for gluten in our house. So I don't have any chicken, but it was overdone. Like it was too chewy. I mean, a lot of times jambalaya might be like that anyways. Anyways, we'll try the shrimp. There's a lot of people staring at me right now. Don't worry about that. They just want to know where I got my beads. I know it. I know it. Shrimp, much better. So the crawfish that I got, with a crawfish boil with the shrimp in it, that shrimp was way, way, way overdone. This shrimp, much better. Way better. Way better. That shrimp is cooked just perfectly. I'm going to try this crawfish, but here's the sausage. Let's see. They're probably using the same andouille sausage throughout the park, right? Right? Cost effective? Wouldn't you do that? I would do that. If I own a theme park, try another one of these. So far, this dish has been better. Oh, look at that, Paul. Ooh, I know. It's the mustardy part. It's grossing you out, right? See, why do people do that? Why do they do it? I'm not going to do it. I am not going to do it in life, and I am not going to do it on camera. The internet is forever. That's what they tell me. Anyways. So here I have my tail expertly peeled, because you would expect nothing less. I'm going to take off the shooter. You know what I mean? I'm going to hold this camera, because it's all going to fly off the table. There went my fork, my spoon. It's fine. I saved the camera in the sangria. Not my hair. Oh my god, it's so windy. Okay, it's fine. Here it is. This is a funny day. Way better cooked. It's just that like the flavors in the other one. So they had that deep Creole seasoning in the shrimp boil, which I love. I'm gonna hold everything so it doesn't. This table's so gross, you guys. Ew, gross. Bring wet wipes. Everybody have wet wipes? Put some wet wipes in your backpack. So, crawfish is well done here. It is not like super chewy like the other one was, where it was obviously a little bit overcooked. This one was much better. He even looked happy. Maybe that's why he seemed happier. But anyways, I would like this dish. The rice is well done. It's not like mushy. Sometimes when you cook rice for too long, you know, it gets like that, how I cook it at home. It gets too mushy, which is not as great, but this was cooked well. The shrimp is cooked well. The crawfish was much better. The flavors are there. Jambalaya is a win, and it comes in at like, I don't know, $6, $6.50. Do this one. Skip the boil, and do this one instead. That's what I say. Anyways, get 2 of these for less than the price of the 1 boil. And, you know, that's it. And that's it. And that's what you're going to do. Okay? So, words of advice. Over at the Spain booth, there are things which you would imagine might be gluten-free, such as paella, but it is not. So there's nothing you can do about that. But they do have a, you stab it, you know what I'm getting, sangria flight. And on the back of each of these cars, they tell you exactly what kind of sangria you are about to consume. So they are sangria rosado, sangria blanco, sangria tinto. I don't actually cover a lot of drinks at the Universal Fest specifically because Universal, much to their credit by the way, makes a lot of their own mixes. So like the Bloody Mary mixes that are here, all theirs from scratch. A lot of the other mixes, all theirs from scratch. So it's really difficult to keep up with what type of stuff they're putting in those mixes because they can change them out at any time when they need to. With vendors changing or prices changing or just like, it tastes better like this or whatever. So it's really hard to keep up with that. But the sangrias, look at these pretty girls. Hey ladies, came to party? Yeah. So the sangria rosado. So this is rosés. We've got the wine in there. Oh my God, don't spill it. Gina! The rosé, gin, strawberry, and smoked sea salt. So sangrias I normally go for because they're much more simplistic. And even though they might have juices in it, it's going to be fruit juice. So it's not going to be like your own mix of things or that kind of stuff. It's got a strawberry flavor to it. No doubt about that one. I like that one. Not a crazy rosé fan. I do like that they mix gin in it too. I think it gives it a little extra something. Over at Disney in Morocco, they put gin in their sangria, and it might kick your booty a little bit, so, you know, don't have that one at the end of the night. Okay, sangria blanco, which is sangria with Veroreda, yeah, white wine, Bacardi Light, pineapple and lemon juice, simple syrup, pineapple extract, lemon bitters, and a pinch of salt. So here we go. They put a little orange in the top for me. Chickadee cheers. Yes, they put bitters in there. Oh, they did. Lemon bitters. Because lemon wasn't already bitter. Yeah, they put some lemon bitters in there. That one's not my favorite. Although it's also not really sweet. So you would imagine with juices like that, like with that pineapple juices and stuff, that it might get a little sweet. But there is a ton of lemon in there. I don't know if you can cuss on YouTube, so I'm not going to say my full words, but you know what I mean. Okay. And finally, we have the sangria tinto, which is a red sangria with Tempranillo, brandy, curacao, lemon, and orange juice, blackberry extract, and simple syrup. So this one's going to be, they're all a little bit sweeter with that simple syrup, except for the first one doesn't have it. Much more in line with the red sangria, but definitely a little bit sweeter. Personally, I would have done this one without the simple syrup and just had that brandy in there, and the red wine would have tasted really great together. So it does have that little, and it's not like sweet, like, you know, not like that. It's not like that at all. But it is sweeter. It does have a little, which is not bad, right? So, okay, so I'm going to go with this one or this one. This one might be my favorite because I can taste a bit of the gin, so it's gives it that extra pop. And then that's my second runner-up. And then our lemon friend over here can go to somebody else. It is what it is. Which one would you pick? Are you a sangria fan? You know I'm working on a sangria series. You want to go grab sangria one day? Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Hear me out. I am a busy mom, right? And they're normally like either going to the bathroom or pulling on me for some reason. And so I can't walk around with this big, huge box of sangria. I just can't do it. But what if I got one big cup and mixed all of them together? It's all a combination of juices and wine. Would it work? It'd be like a hunch punch, the hunch punch of sangria. Let's see. Okay, are we ready for this? Here's my sangria. I have decided that I don't like walking around holding a big box. You ever had hunch punch? Hunch punch. Okay, first of all, can we just talk about how large this is? We put it all in one glass. Can we just say that? Look at this. That's a huge glass and I already drank it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a Gluten Free original right there. If you don't like one of the individual ones in the plate, in the glass, I just went over to the next stand, which is the Bloody Mary stand, and I asked for a cup, just a plastic cup, and they said, here you go, you crazy lady. Here I go, it's hot. It's so hot. This is a hack. Yeah, that's what you came here for. Free gift for purchase. Just gonna call this day what it is. Hello! So we've got the Mofongo Trio first up here at Puerto Rico. I'm gonna do my best to pronounce these because I got my girls in Puerto Rico who would be very mad at me if I did not. Hey Maria, hi Carol. So the Mofongo Trio is a mix of smashed plantains. Oh gosh, where would they be? Smashed plantains, bacon, chicharrones with shrimp and criolla, which is here, this one, crispy chicken thighs, and a mayo ketchup. Oh yeah, I didn't get a spoon. Whatever. Okay, so let's try it first. We'll get some of this. I'm just gonna do this. Whatever, it is what it is. I'm going downhill this time. Whoa-wee! Salt bomb, what you expect, right? Also, flavor blast. Absolutely. Chicharrones. Okay. That's a smashed plantain. That is 100% a plantain, and it is flippin' delicious. Look at this. That's the plantain. Oh my god, these flavors are crazy good. I'm blown away right now. Oh wow. I'm so sorry if you're offended by finger eating. I promise I sanitized before I got it. That's mashed plantains with bacon. Also delicious. A little dry. These flavors, I don't know who made the food in this booth. Wow, wee. No kidding good. Crispy chicken thighs. Who gets crispy chicken? That's gluten free. With that mayo on there, mayo ketchup. So like McDonald's Thousand Island. Mofongo Trio. Oh my god. It's crispy. They are still moist inside. There's just the right amount of sauce on the top. Or I bring this home to my husband, he's gonna be mad. Wow. So good. These are so good. I just want a bowl of these. Absolutely. Okay. Oh my God. We gotta move on. I'm so sad about it. Yes, Puerto Rico, yes. Okay. We have another mayo ketchup. Makes me think it's both the same mayo ketchup because it looks the same. Tastes the same, which means that mayo ketchup on top of the chicken thighs is vegan. It's important. So this is the vegan alcapurria. Alcapurria. It is a crispy green banana and tortilla masa served with mayo ketchup. Oh yeah! Wow! Oh my God! It's like a crispy fried plantain, flattened. Absolutely delicious. I will probably get one more of these to bring home. Wow. It is, so that green plantain, it is so mild. Like sometimes plantains, if you leave them out too long, can get too ripe and they can get really sweet. This one is not overly sweet. It is not overly green. It is perfection. And it looks like the consistency of tofu inside almost. Oh, Puerto Rico has my heart. Does anyone have the recipe for these? I want it. No. Oh my God. The Puerto Rico booth is over by where the Mummy is, where the Mummy rides, like Jimmy Fallon and the Mummy, when you're walking down the main street at Universal. Get here. Don't delay. Get here today. I'm here to say, whatever. I lost it, but you know what I mean. Oh my God. One more bite. Oh. That's amazing. Hands down. Best dishes. Fried chicken thighs, plantains, bacon, vegan, alcapurria. Wow. They also have another alcapurria that's green plantain filled with picadillo beef and served with mayo ketchup. So that could be one too if you're just like vegan. I'm not going to do it. You can't convince me. Absolutely not. No way. I'm going to have meat and dairy and stuff in my food. You do you, man. And you get here and get that one filled with beef. And then you tell me how it is because I want to know. But for now, me and my vegan food, we're going to ride off into the sunset. Very happy together with romantic music and a sunset in the background. Good. Okay, in a game of gotcha, we got foiled. So here was the stand on City Walk that has the grilled octopus with rice. You voted for me to have it. I was down for it. I was getting it. And this stand is not open till the afternoon, till like 3 o'clock or after. On City Walk, there are 3 stands here. One has the grilled octopus. There's one down there by Islands of Adventure that has the cauliflower dirty rice, which is gluten-free and vegan. And there's another stand over there. I don't know what they have because I know that it doesn't have anything gluten-free, so I didn't really pay that much attention. You know what I mean? Just moving on with that. But so anyways, total bummer. I wanted it. Okay, so there's nothing left to do here. I think we hit it all. Mostly, I'll come back on different days to get more. So if you want to know more of what's going on, there's only so much I can eat, obviously, one day, and only so much that you want me to eat in one day. I think. Is that right? I think so. Anyways, there's a couple stands that I know that did not have things labeled, but they are in fact gluten-free after I talked to an allergy expert at Universal. So I'll come back for them, but if you want to see them, I would say follow me on Instagram because I'm going to have the most up-to-date stuff, all of our park visits, everything that we do, all of the time, family, solo trips, couple trips, all the stuff for Universal and Disney World, all the Disney parks, and we love the Disney resorts, and so, you know, we're all over the place. I would say that's where to find me. Of course, my website is www.glutenfreewdw, there's a lot of W's.com, glutenfreewdw.com, where you can download all of the guides that will have gluten-free, gluten-free dairy-free, and gluten-free vegan for just about every theme park and restaurant that you could want to go to in the Orlando Universal area. Soon to come would be City Walk and the restaurants there. But right now we will do the theme parks and focus on that, and all of the Disney resorts I have as well. So please feel free to leave me comments. Let me know what you want next. Let me know what you want more of. I'm very amenable to all of that. And yeah, stay tuned. We'll see you next time. As always, cheers!